So welcome to my first combat mission video AAR. This is the first mission in the Marines campaign. It's called Recon of Landing Zone White. The idea behind this campaign is after the terrorist attacks that set off dirty bombs in a lot of Western cities, Western countries united and invaded Syria. The terrorist attacks were traced back to there. And the main US Army effort, which was Task Force Thunder, which is the original campaign, came from the east, and the Marines doing amphibious landing and attacking from the west. So the idea behind this mission is to recon the town, take out any targets of opportunity such as leadership, and end up with your elite Marine Special Forces recon sniper teams at the observation posts. So this mission, basically you have two sniper teams split up into sections, and the idea is to use their elite spotting ability to get through relatively unseen. My idea is to keep the team split into two, so one can sort of provide overwatch to the others, but really you have to rely heavily on seeing the enemy before they see you, because these guys are quite vulnerable to fire. So as you can see, there's a few contacts already spotted in town, so I'm going to try and make my way around them and avoid them. Using covered arcs because it greatly improves the spotting chance that you guys have. So instead of having to maintain 360-degree situational awareness, they can concentrate in one area. One of the big advantages of having split squads is that if one team gets suppressed, the other team doesn't. So what I'm attempting to do here is I'm attempting to move the HQ unit over just to hit that objective area, but I discover that they can't traverse across the marsh. So my main way of moving through this urban area is going to be bounding overwatch. One team overwatching, the other team bounding. Also make heavy use of the hunt command because your guys move slower, which means that they are harder to detect, and also means that they can detect enemy easier. This mission there's not a lot of time, so you've got to balance speed with safety, speed with security. So my HQ unit there is firing on some guys. I want them to remain undetected, so I just give them a small covering arc, which they ignore. And as you can see, there's a tank up there, a T-55. Can't do anything about that at the moment, but the briefing tells me that I will be getting the USS Mason artillery support. it does make me quite nervous running through the town with these buildings, because there's quite a few places where the enemy can be. So I really am relying on the superior spotting ability of my elite sniper teams. So I decided to move these guys up because I figure that T-55 doesn't have night optics, and they're not moving fast, so you won't be able to see them. Doing a covered arc over that potential target, but it turns out to be a taxi. So from that position there, those guys have pretty good field of fire. It's a good position. So the USS Mason's come on station now, so I've got some artillery trying to use to take out that tank.
Our mission request. Over.
I use my officer to do it because they're much better trained at calling in artillery than normal snipers, although apparently normal snipers are meant to be well trained and forward observing. Not sure if the game reflects that. So we spotted a HQ unit there. The snipers is generally best to leave them to shoot on their own. If you give them target orders, the whole squad will tend to fire grenades. Oh, and that tank's just shot my guys. So as you can see, that was a big mistake. Not only have I just sustained 2 killed in action, I've also just lost one of my marksmen. So I'm going to try and get them out of there, get him out of there. Some of the rules I'm going to use for the house rules I'm going to use for playing this campaign is that I'm going to treat this as realistically as possible, which means I'm not going to fire over my own men or fire into buildings as my men are moving in, and also I'm going to take care of my men as much as I can, which means that making sure that every wounded man is looked after, or every body is recovered, even if that means taking unnecessary risks. Yeah, it's just moving reasonably cautiously through the city, but with haste in mind. This mission probably wouldn't be a very fun mission if it was 4 hours and you had to crawl your way through the town, so some haste is required. So as I'm playing this, I am very nervous about running into squads behind buildings or in buildings that are hiding. Also running across streets. Because my men are really quite fragile and I really don't want to lose any. That sniper's making short work of that command team. Snipers in this game are woefully inadequate, but it seems the elite guys live up to their name. They're really better as a suppression tool than actual killing tool.
Roger. Fire mission request. Out.
So my officer there has sent the coordinates for the fire mission through his chain of command.